ice is all about gears. And the thing about these ice maps usually is if you're in the correct gear that the mapper intended, like let's say a 4th gear, then the turns line up perfectly, or should line up perfectly. But then if you make a mistake and one time you're only in 3rd gear, then all the other turns afterwards also kind of don't work well. And you lose a lot of time. So in that sense, it's quite punishing. And this is time to keep the focus up. We are cheering for Molotov in this stream. Let's go. Marina, Roy, and Syniac versus Zeats, Zeru, and Whoopsie. Marina making a mistake at the beginning. Let's check out Syniac here. Also a little bit behind, but Roy is still in 3rd place. He's in that group right there up ahead. Let's see if we can find someone. Here, this is 3rd place. Zayat's in 1st at the moment. Whoopsie right behind. And this is the last turn towards the finish. That is Roy taking 3rd place, actually. And Marina taking a point for 2nd place. But unfortunately, because of the point system, this round will go to 34% blue team. Basically, if you get 1st and 2nd place, you get 11 points, which means the other team already can't get any more points than that. So 1st and 2nd place is a very good result. Good first start, good first round. Let's take a look at Whoopsie here. In 5th place at the moment, Roy and Syniac. Is it Syniac or Syniac? Someone tell me what that is. 1st or the 2nd, Syniac or Syniac? Whoopsie with an takes over a 4th place from his teammate right there. Roy, however, and Syniac taking 1st and 2nd place. That is a good result. We tie it up. Mertz Jr., welcome to the chat. We tie it up 1-1. Very nice round. Let's take a look at Roy. Goes a little bit more inside on that turn there. And does have a little bit of a slower exit because of it. Zayats clips that. I think it was a tree. Marina right now very nicely up in front there. Has to correct at the last second, but saves it. That is some teleporting going on. Marina did not actually disappear from the screen for a second. She's still there. Can she snipe it? No, she can't, but she gets 2nd place. Roy gets 4th. Quick math. That is unfortunately not enough. And the race, or the result, is that blue wins the next round. 2-1. We go to 7, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunate indeed. Zayats, always there up in the front regions. Nice ice slides here. Straighten out your car for the tarmac so you can get a nice... Oh, Roy clips that. Unfortunate. Syniac has a little bit of airtime there. Loses speed over that. Marina, though, she's still up in that front group. And takes 3rd place? Can she snipe 2nd maybe? No, she can't, but she takes 3rd. 1st and 2nd place for 34% here. That was a good run from Marina. Very nice. Very nice. Whoopsie, unable to finish. His team still wins the round, though, because of that first and second place. Go, Molotov, go indeed. We're looking at Siniak. Still don't know how you say that, but we'll see. And Siniak doesn't quite end up with a correct angle on his ice slide. Takes some snow as well. That's gonna slow you down. Roy, however, second place. Takes first, it looks like, if he can get a good lineup. Zayat has a nice exit. Marina as well takes over. Whoopsie also in third. This is very close. What's gonna happen here? Zayat looks to be taking first place. Oh, Marina slides out. Whoopsie takes over second place. Roy gets third. Marina ends up in fifth place. And that is a third point. Sorry, a fourth point for 34%. Unfortunate slide out. Slide outs can happen if you gear in the middle of your turn, or if you're a little bit oversteering. It's always unfortunate when that happens, especially if you feel like you're on a good run like she was. Roy is not losing the gear, but he doesn't have that much speed. He's still clinging on, however, to that sixth place. Whoopsie, the Swede is in first. Oh, Roy goes too much inside. Marina takes second place. Whoopsie takes first. That was an unfortunate one for Roy. And it looks like Siniak can finish, so that is a good thing, but doesn't matter too much, I don't think. No, it does not. 13 points for 34%. Two more wins is what they need to win this first map. It is a best of 3. So winning this first map would go a long way towards having one foot in a victory pose. Roy with a good start. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Zeru, ooh, was gonna say that was a good speed that he had, but he couldn't quite hold it and he clipped the wall there. Siniak slides out just a little. Roy takes second place back, but Zayats from 34% is actually in the lead. Can I find Roy? I can not. Here he is. Oh, just as I do that, he clips. Zayats takes first place. Siniak second. What can the rest do? Marina takes fourth place. How much is this? This is not a win. No, 10 points. If he finishes, whoopsie, yeah, he will finish because it is still 10 seconds to go. That was very close, though. Thank you, Tabs. We are on match point. In fact, we are on 6 match points. Zeets. Alright, thank you. This is still only the first map, though. Marina in first place. Zeets is taken over first, but Marina is still there, so it all just depends on a line that you got. She's clinging on there. Whoopsie is having a little bit of airtime, but he does get more speed out of it than Marina does. And takes that third place back. A second place back. However, she is still fighting for it. Maybe snipe on the inside. Oh, no, unfortunate. Roy actually sniped her. That is a GG for this map. Zeets and Whoopsie, first and second place, which means that it is 7 points for blue, and they take this map. And we will go to the next. Let me take a look If the next map is Harmony, then I can tell you who... This is Harmony. All right, I think for the Molotov people, Roy, Siniak, and Experial will be driving. Let's go. We have another 3-minute warm-up. Second map. So, Molotov needs to win this. Otherwise, this match is over because we are in a best-of-3 situation. At Experial, we see him driving there. Let's take a look. From Finland. Interesting texture pack here. I'm not sure who's going to be driving for team 34%. Okay, you want to straighten out as much as possible before you hit the tarmac, because everything you slide on the tarmac will slow you down. Nice jump there. Land as smooth as possible. That looks really nice. Ooh, the plastic throwing you, snapping you the other way. And the risky finish on the left. Very nice. Looks like a cool map. Looks like a cool map. Who we have? Burnt Bagels, the Tobler. And Zeets once again. Nice ice slide there. Throwing your nose into it. Ooh, a bit of an awkward landing there. See, sliding there is gonna be deadly. Roy getting a nice ice slide here. Throw your nose to the right on this jump. Land smoothly and straighten out right there. Try not to slide at all. And for those of you that are not experts on ice maps, the way you can correct your line here, if you brake tap just a little bit, your turn will get tighter. If you release a little bit, your nose will straighten out again. And if you release and then brake tap, you keep steering, you can, unless you gear out, try to get grip again. The warm-up is over. Good luck, have fun. We're going again. 7 points to win the map. 2 maps of 3 to win the match. We have no names. There we go. We have names again. Tiniak and Roy getting nice... Actually, Siniak mostly getting nice speed out of that. But Roy takes it up here with a good exit from that jump. Getting close to the finish now. Plastic will snap you back to the other side. Zeets is gonna snipe first place. Siniak is second. Roy is fourth. And that is a victory for 34%. They start with a win again on the map Harmony, made by XLRB. Let's take a look at Siniak. Finds himself in third place at the moment, surrounded by a lot of blue players. Roy fell a little bit behind. Also, Experial is about 0.2 behind of first place. Ooh, but the Tobla getting a weird line, but somehow saves it a little. But it has a weird line now for the next turn, so that does cost him some time. Right here on the plastic again. Let's see. Zeitz is going to finish first once again. Siniak takes third place. But it's a 1 and a 2 for team 34%, so that means one more point for blue. That was a very nice time that he drove there. There's no local records displayed on the map, unfortunately, but he was very fast. It was a clean round. We're looking at Burnt Bagels, which is an entertaining name. 34%. See if I can find someone here. Siniak touches that wall. Experial is also a little bit behind, but takes a very wide turn. Siniak needs to adjust this one, take some snow in the process. Experial also having an awkward line. Let's see if we can find Roy. Where is he? Here. Snipes third place. Unfortunately, is not enough to win this round either. A 46.8. I've not played this map myself, but it looks kind of fun. Try to get no airtime on that sausage bit so you can get a nice start here. Throw your nose in. It looks like oversteering almost, but it's not because of that dip in the road. Roy taking a wider setup than the others, and it doesn't lose him anything. Siniak looked like he was touching the wall there, but he's not. Roy has a nice exit here, overtakes everybody basically. Snaps his car around. Can he snipe Zeitz? Or will he be sniped? No, it's a second and a third. Ooh, actually, this is a win. We are 2, 3, and 4. Well done, Team Molotov. That was a really nice one. We get a point. It is now 3, 2, 1. We're looking at Siniak. I love how that looks. Again, it looks like Zeitz is just touching the wall, but you're not. Looks great. Siniak on a good run now. Let's see if you can hold it. Straighten out your car. Don't slide at all. And get a good line up here. Not too far to the right, so you got time to turn around. He has a lot of speed, but Zeitz has a slightly different setup than that and still manages to come out ahead. Zeitz consistently doing very well here. Takes first place again. Siniak, however, with a good second place with a 46.9. Roy in fourth, Experial in sixth. So this is another point for team 34%. We go to 7 once again, and it is a best of 3. So if 34% wins this map, that's it. That is it. Who do we have here? Experial. Takes it a little bit wider than everybody else, and that is going to cost him a little bit. He's already 0.7 behind. But on ice, crazy things can happen. You can just suddenly slide out somewhere. But, of course, these players are pretty good and know what they're doing, so that is not super likely to happen. Has to adjust a little bit because of that bit of snow there with that sign. Gets an awkward landing. Who do we have here? We have an ace for the blue team. And that puts them to 5. They only need 2 more wins. They only need 2 more wins. Alright, let's take a look. Burnt Bagels, the Tobla, and Zeets. Zeets consistently doing very well here. Let's take a look at him. Siniak is also in front here. See, Zeets sets it up different, but it gives him so much speed. He does lose a little bit here, though. He didn't quite do that one perfectly. Siniak taking over first place. Or shared first place with the Tobla. Oh, he slides out. The Tobla slides out. If Siniak can hold it, that's a first place for him. And he can. And we've got Roy in 4th, Experial in 5th. Quick math, that is 11 points, and that is enough to take another win. Point goes to Molotov. Molotov. It is 5-2. This is the comeback. This is the start of the comeback. So Zeet sets that up differently, and then it's all about the line that you take. So checkpoints don't even matter too much. All that matters is your line. The Tobla slides out completely just as I look at him. Who was that? Someone there just fell out completely. Was that Experial? Not entirely sure. However, Siniak is in first place, and he is about to get 6 points for his team. Roy gets a 3rd place, which means Experial closes it out. 13 points for Team Molotov, and that is another point. See, the comeback is happening. I called it. 5-2. 2 more to tie it up. But 5 more to win the match. Actually, 4 more. I can do math. Specta, thank you for the follow. Crazy Cat, welcome. We're looking at Molotov versus 34%. Zeets, once again, in the front regions. Roy touches the wall a little bit. Doesn't seem to slow him down too much. Siniak is up right there, ahead, in front. Zeet with a wide line. That was not entirely intentional. No, Roy slides out. Unfortunate. He's going to lose a lot of time with that. Siniak, however, still fighting for that first place here. Gets the swoop around. Can he get a better line? No, it doesn't look like it. Burnt Bagels takes the win here. Zeech takes 3rd. Toblet takes 4th. And Roy will take 5th. Experial taking up the rear. Even slides out in the end. It's match point. If 34% takes this win, the match is in fact over. So let's do what we can here. Experial, the good first turn. Goes a little bit wider than the rest. So here he comes out a little bit wider. And has to adjust his line there, which is not ideal. Roy, however, still able to get first if he gets a good ending. Siniak almost missing the checkpoint. That is not the lineup you want. Burnt Bagels takes first. Roy in 2nd place. That is a win for Team Blue. GG. We are going to play map 3, though, for the fun of it, but the match has officially been won by Team 34%. GG to both teams. Well done. We are still going to play the last map because we like driving. Troll Despair featuring Scarzor, who made this map. I will take a look. Show you the intro. Ice Spin. Ooh. Do we have some 360s here? Is this some Coggers action? Also made by XLRB. Wait, there's some chat going on. Are we playing the last map? I'm just gonna wait for some news on that. They are discovering the map, so this should be fun. Trying to find someone. There's Zerti is discovering the map right now, so he's learning the map at the moment. Interesting map. Must. Thank you for the follow. That is a 360 indeed. We have some Coggers action. Seats, hey, hello. Well played, well played. GG, you were consistently strong. Good job. Do we know if the third match is gonna be driven, or is it gonna be a three, like, we only have 2 people from Molotov that actually know the map, so do we know? No map 3? Okay. Ooh, look at that little 360 action that he throws in. But yeah, people, if you enjoyed this, if you had fun, please leave a follow. That would really help me out. I stream Trackmania usually, and I like to dabble in some World of Warcraft as well. Among Us, with some of the OK boys as well. Usually on Sundays or on Thursdays. Burnt Bagels, GG to you as well. Oh, that was not the way Zerti found out. This is an interesting one to figure out. You go through a checkpoint and you have the wrong lineup, it is hard to fix it. Oh, there is an easy path and a slow path, apparently. I do believe he has no engine. The wheels wiggling. Let me go, let me go. That looks funny. Now I'm kind of curious how this map drives. I kind of want to drive it. Are we playing? Whoopsie is playing, I think. Yep, Whoopsie's playing versus Zertzi. Whoopsie and Zertzi, let's go. Oh, Whoopsie bonks. That looked like he was going through the mud. Whoopsie getting his line back. Oh, nice 360 there. Yeah, that when that works, that looks so nice, and it feels so satisfying too. If you get a good 360, and it just works. Oh, that feels good. See how this is done? Nice. Ooh, that was close. This is some spinny map. Holy heck. This map does look scary. I kind of want to try it. I kind of want to try it. I'm not a great ice player at all, but I do like it. Ice. Wait, I'm actually going. Okay, go tighter. Oh, I need to unbind DNF with stuff like this. I was like, let me just start again. Whoopsie with a nice 360 there. What's happening? We have a sub from Flamey. Thank you so much. 2 months already.
Halo.
Halo to you too. Thanks for casting. You're welcome. Thanks for playing. Thanks for letting me cast. GG. And thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Alright, this is going to be my attempt at this map. By the way, COTD is in a few minutes. Oh, wait. I can see where to go. There we go. Where to go? Oh, not there. Okay. Oh, this is a three. Wait, is this 360 as well? Hold up. I'm learning. I'm learning. Nope. Oh, maybe it is, but I did it weird. It's a spin. Yeah, I figured. Oh, almost, almost. Ah! Hey, I'm discovering. I'm discovering. Oh, God. Okay, never mind. I should probably discover this in a different setting. World record is free? I'll get right on that. No, I won't. .360 from Whoops. Xerxes also doing some 360 spinning. Takes over the coveted first place. Let's see how he can keep it. Goes for the risky route. Doesn't go for the spinny strat though. Which loses him some speed, of course, but hey, if you're ways ahead of your opponent, that doesn't really matter. Tight here for the another spin. Ooh, ooh, having some arguments with the hole right there. It's a risky jump right there. And a win. All right. Well done. Great run. Great run. But I think that I'm going to leave the server because COTD is coming up and I got to warm up a little bit.